Welcome back to Tidy Time, and on this episode I'm giving you guys a tutorial on how to do a twist out and how I do my twist out. I'm also showing you guys the products and a step-by-step on how I do it and how I got this crazy little fro of mine. So keep watching for a how-to. Welcome back. I wanted to start by showing you guys the products I use to shampoo and condition my hair. Everything is from Shea Moisture, and my shampoo and my conditioner, yes, they are different because they do different things for my hair. So this is my hair, it wet. I washed it already. I wanted you guys to see what it looks like with no product in it whatsoever. So this is my hair. It looks a little dry, but that's how it looks right out of the shower. I use this new rinse from Shea Moisture, and I wanted to just try it just to see what it would do to my hair. And right now I'm just adding water to it because, as you can see, my hair gets super dry. So I always want to keep it hydrated. I recommend doing that. So you guys can see that I just added a little bit of the rinse inside of my hair. I want you guys to be mindful of how much product you're putting in because it is really important not to overhydrate your hair. So you can see me go back with the water bottle and respray my hair because I want to evenly distribute the product in my hair and also make sure like every inch of my hair is getting a little, like a little bit of the rinse. So you guys can see what it looks like. I'm showing you guys the back of it, and I go through and through. I'm not doing it too quickly. The video is sped up. I'm not doing it too quickly. I comb it out after the product, and I'm not combing my hair in a different direction than it already is in because that can lock your hair. It can knot your hair. You really want to avoid doing any of that. So I'm just combing my hair backwards and really making sure that the product gets through my hair. It's in every spot, has touched everything, but also making sure that it's not knotted anywhere before I wash it out. Pay attention to how my hair looks with the product in compared to it being out of it. I want you guys to be able to see the difference, be able to see how curly my hair really is, and you can really see my curls. That's what that rinse is for. It's really like a curl definer. You can see it, like read it. It's Weightless Creme rinse. So yeah, so that was the before, and this is the after. This is my hair with it washed out. If you guys rewind a little, you can see my curls did not look so like popping. They look kind of popping. Okay, whatever. So you saw me put the TeaTree oil. I recommend putting oil right after you rinse that stuff out of your hair. Or if you skip that step, put oil in your hair right before you even start. I distribute my tea tree and my roots, so that's what you can do because the other oil is for the whole head. You see that? I took a big clump of that, and I'm distributing a large amount all over my head. I'm going to keep going back because this step right here is so important. I want you guys to know, whatever hairstyle you do, you have to remember to hydrate your hair, whether it be a lot of water or whether it's a lot of grease. I use a lot of hair grease to avoid breakage, to make sure my hair keeps growing because, as you can see, my roots are toe up because they're coming in, but they're also really growing really fast. None of my ends are dead. So I want you guys to remember, if your hair is super dry, the importance of grease. Make sure you are putting hair grease in your hair in any stage. I usually do mine with water so the grease can stay and so the water can hydrate it. Okay, now we're gonna part it. Don't judge my part. I do not find it important to how big the part is or what the part looks like because we're not keeping them in long, guys. Put it as big as you want or as large as you want or as small as you want because remember, they're going to be taken out. So this is the products that I use. I use the Curling Enhancing Smoothie, and that's what I use all the time. Heavy on the water, like I usually am. But just remember, these parts are up to you. I don't really care what my roots look like when I'm parting these. So don't look like, oh my God, it's crooked. Like, I personally don't care. But if you want a big twist out, make sure you're making these twists and these parts big. Or if you want a really small twist out, make sure you're doing that. I do mine like probably like medium, or like the front doesn't really curl. So I make sure I do mine like that. I also use the Got2b. I know it was really quickly. It's going to be in the description box, all the hair products that I use. I use the Got2b curly foam. I use all of their, the Got2b glues. So I was going to try their curly foam to see if that works. When you're twisting these little twist outs, make sure you can actually see the product coming out. You don't want to twist your hair and you cannot see any product and it looks dried out. The point of this is to make sure your hair is hydrated. You're giving it a hairstyle without using heat or anything. So make sure you can actually see the product when you're twisting them. You can be able to see like a lot of the smoothie cream. That's what it is. The white cream is the smoothie cream from Shea Moisture. You make sure you can see your product. You don't have to use what I use, but make sure if you're using like a curl activator, it's really making your hair pop. Do not be light-handed on that. Make sure you're using a lot of products. You can see me twisting my fingers around these curls because at the bottom, because sometimes they don't curl, but to make sure that they do. So it's curly throughout the entire head. I'm doing these really, really fastly. I'm running through them because this part right here is not as important. My parts are uneven. They're not the same size. My hair is weird, so don't judge it. But it is important to, you can see how much product I have in my hair with this. So look at that little piece that I'm pulling right now. You can see how much product it is in there. You know, you can see how much weight it is. I want you guys to be heavy on the water. Do not underestimate the force that water can really make. It makes such a difference, guys. So we're gonna speed this up a little bit more so you guys can just see how it looks finished, because it's just random twists everywhere. And I'm just getting the back. You guys can see that it's twists everywhere. I recommend not making them too big, because when they are too big, it doesn't look right. Make sure they're not too small so you're not there all day, but make sure they're not too big also. For my twist out, when I was done with this, I slept on it. So make sure you guys are putting a scarf on it and make sure you're twisting your hair in the direction that you want it. I put a part in the middle of my head and I put the twist going forward because that's how I want my curls to look. That's exactly how I want it to look when I take these twists out. Whatever direction you want it in, if you don't want a middle part, make sure you're not parting something down the middle. You have to really, it's all about how you like it. So now you can see it's basically done all over. I'm taking the rest of the stuff that's left on my fingers and just running it through my hair so it can be evenly distributed. And the next video is going to be me taking it out about 2 days later. Okay, it's been 2 days now and look at this hair. Oh my God, it is so dried out. This is what I was telling you guys. Do not underestimate the effects of water and all of that cream, because look, oh my God, I put so much and look how dry it is. Okay, so I'm twisting them out for you guys. And it's no specific order. I just untwist them from their twist in the natural form. I'm going through them really, really quickly because it's no specific way to go through them. You can see it. It's really, really quick. Just untwist them. And how big you want the puff is how big it's going to come out. So most people use a pick. I don't have a pick, so I didn't use a pick. And they pick out the puff to make it a little bit bigger. I do that probably like on my 3rd or 4th day to make it bigger. You'll see at the end. But right now, I'm just untwisting them. I'm going through them. I do the left side. And I just want you guys to see that they look like regular twists. They're more hydrated when I take them out. So don't let the dryness alarm you. So you see the left side. And it's really, really... it's dry. But yeah, you see the right side that I'm pulling out right now, and it's really, really hydrated. So look at both of them now. And I didn't pick it out. I'm just pulling the little pieces apart. Once you've picked out everything, you can pull these little pieces apart to make it look really, really big. And that's it for the twist out, guys. I'm going to show you guys me doing my edges, which is pretty terrible. They never look good when I do my edges on screen. So do not judge my edges. But I'm doing my edges for you guys. I use the edge booster, and I have this booster brush that it came with. I think I got it. Well, I got it from the beauty supply store. And I'm just pulling my baby hairs out from the twist, and I'm just going to slick them back for you guys. Nothing long, nothing too crazy, just something quick. And voila, they are done. Something light because I'm going to push the curls over it. I don't really want to focus on my edges. If you're going to push your hair back, then I say focus on those edges, but not me. I'm just wanted to lay them down. And this is the finishing touches. You guys can see how it looks. This is day 1. So that was my how-to video. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to comment down below on your favorite part, what part you're gonna do, and you know, how you guys like or do not like my twist out. This is like day 2 of it. I usually like it big and puffed out in a huge fro. So I hope you guys really did like this video. And if you're watching right now, what is it? What are you doing? It's Tuesday for what? Taji Time Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? Like, okay, go to the button right now. See you guys next Tuesday. Bye.